There is a place where the earth forgets to breathe, where the sun dies for half a year and silence is not peace. It is pressure. The Arctic. Land of white graves and frozen time. But beneath that ancient ice, beneath centuries of permafrost and darkness, something stirs. Something ancient. Something that was never meant to wake up. These aren't just fossils. They are prisoners. And some of them are still alive. In Eskimo lore, there are whispers of Qalupalik, a pale creature with webbed fingers that lives beneath the ice, humming lullabies to lure children to their doom. Its skin is translucent. Its eyes never blink. They say it doesn't eat flesh. It keeps the lost in frozen dreams. But this is just one of many. There are tales of a Makat, wolf-like spirits that mimic voices, luring travelers from their camps, only to disappear into the snow, leaving behind only one thing: barefoot footprints heading toward nothingness. When you hear a sound breaking in the ice, a whisper in the polar darkness, don't think it's just the wind. Don't walk toward it, because some things sleep beneath the snow and some things dream of melting. You wouldn't be the first to heed such warnings. In the 1800s, an explorer set out to find the lost, a man named John Ray. He combed through the Arctic wastes until his own men began to fear he might become another barefoot footprint. When he finally returned, he carried with him the tale of an even older people. A civilization that lived before the frost claimed everything, whose last stand had been at a place called Cape Morris Jessup. He brought back artifacts, bone tools and tablets covered in strange symbols. Some say he actually found a gateway to a vanished world, a portal hidden in the eternal ice. But when the Royal Geographical Society dismissed his discoveries, calling them Inuit, not ancient, Ray himself began to doubt. Was it madness or magic? Was it a civilization or just campfire tales? Then the documents disappeared. Some say they're hidden in the British Museum. Others say the Arctic sun drove poor old Ray insane. All I know is this: if you look closely at the tablets, you can almost hear the carvings hum, with a song of ages long gone, because the Arctic is not just a place, it is a metaphor for all the things we bury, all the truths we freeze in the hope that they will disappear, but nothing stays buried forever. Not under the ice, not in memory. The creatures of the Arctic don't just haunt the cold, they haunt us. Symbols of the ancient, the unknown, parts of nature that were never meant to be understood. What we fear in the frost is not death, but awakening. In 2016, scientists discovered a 30,000-year-old virus trapped in Siberian ice, and it woke up. Not figuratively, literally. Reactivated. Contagious. Still learning how to breathe modern air. Elsewhere, fish were discovered preserved with their eyes intact. Bacteria with a metabolism so slow that it blurred the line between death and hibernation. And deep beneath Greenland's ice sheet, sonar surveys revealed massive shapes moving so slowly that they cannot be considered currents, so regular that they cannot be random. No one dared to dig. The Arctic is a tomb, yes, but it is also a cradle. For every whisper of apocalypse, there is an echo of new beginnings. Underneath the frozen crust, life finds a way to not just survive, but thrive. Now, I could tell you about the brave souls who dared to venture into this frozen hell, who uncovered secrets that should have stayed at rest. Or I could share the tales of others who simply vanished, swallowed by the white silence. It all happened in the Arctic. So when you feel the winter's bite, when you see the endless expanse of white, remember, there are things in the frost that do not want to be found, things that stir in the frozen dark, things that dream of a world turned to ice, things that dream of you. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more forgotten lore. Comment below. What do you think waits beneath the frost watching and waiting? And be sure to show your support. Until next time.